Our hero claims a warrior's heart.
Hey there guys, and welcome back to Rickard's journey through Skyrim, where you currently find us just the road from Morvanska. Currently walking the road towards Riften, as happened. Left. And by the time we had dealt with everything, hit vampires and conjurers alike, he up and vanished, legged it, ran away, scarpered, everything. So yeah, we're now walking, and it's getting pretty dark, and we all know what happens in Skyrim when it gets dark. We have to keep our eyes open for any signs of zombie alert. Although vampires could still be a thing, we haven't seen many other than the events of Morvanska. They seem to be hiding inside strongholds instead of attacking us out in the open now. It's getting pretty late and we're pretty tired. I think I do have one campsite set on me. I think Serana is carrying it. If we don't have one, then we may be doomed, although I think we'll be fine. It's just going to take us a lot longer to get to Riften than I would have liked. We could use Arvak, but I don't know. I feel like using Arvak is a bit of a attention gaining that I don't really want these days at the moment. If it gets particularly dangerous, then yes, we will use Arvak, but right now, happy enough just to stick to the road. I don't walk that often anymore. The horse has been fairly, obedient, but not the last few times. I can hear something on the wing, but I'd wager that's just the wind dragging through the cliff edge here. Who might you be, sir? Ah, it's Maik.
Some like taking friends on adventures. My thinks being alone is better. Less arguing about splitting treasure.
Well, it's a good job I don't have to worry about that. Serana tends not to want to split anything. Although Maik does have a point. Sometimes travelling alone is best. But not in Skyrim. Which road are we actually on right now? We're actually a lot closer to Whiterun than we are Riften. We're attempting to return to Fort Dawnguard to tell Gunmar the good news. That we cleared out Morvanska. Do we actually have anything in the area? I remember Serene wants us to go somewhere, but I can't quite remember where she wants us to go. At Nishuanzel, which it's in Markarth, which is somewhere we've not actually been. Are we seriously going to attempt to get through the night? Because the thing is, we're actually heading the wrong way. I think. The thing is that I've not actually seen any divergence in the path except for right now. That is Fort Amol. That is definitely a Stormcloak stronghold. Enter sneak, because this is normally a real fuck you kind of area. I'm going to try and get as close to this wall as possible. Without using Dawnbreaker, because that will attract attention. That's a goat. I just barely saw that. It is pretty dark on these roads at night. Could use a torch. Don't want to. We're literally middle of the night. Yeah, well, not even midnight. So we're going to be in the dark for quite some time. Yep, that would be a Stormcloak banner, so we really shouldn't go towards that. I mean, Darkwater crossing should be nearby, and there are friends there that can give us shelter. Maybe that would be wise, at least then we can sleep through the night. And I suppose we shouldn't really talk about the Gilded Gleam, because, is it Gilded Gleam or Elder Gleam? The sanctuary that's near here. Elder Gleam. I always get mixed up between the two, because the Gilded Gleam is the tree in Whiterun. The Elder Gleam is the tree that Danica Purespring will send us to fix said Gilded Gleam. Apparently there is really nothing along this road, which does shock me. This is the main road between Whiterun and Riften. I would expect it to have a few more. And there we go. Oh, it's a fellow Breton. Ow. God damn it, he's sidestepping. And one, god damn it. I'll do it. One more. Holy crap, he was head to toe in ebony. And what did I do to you, brother? Ebony armor and ebony helmet. Orcish boots, I'll take my arrows back. Serana's catching up slowly. She is sneaking everywhere. Darkwater is just down there. So yeah. There's a dragon nearby. We're going to stay at Darkwater Crossing and sleep out the night. Getting relatively tired. And this aura is very eye-catching indeed. It would do us some good to rest the night and maybe take a look at the stars. That is emitting light somewhat, but it disappeared when we arrived. Anyone using this one? Nope. Ah yeah, that's the dragon that we heard last night. We haven't dealt with many dragons in quite some time, and this is perilously close to Darkwater. It wouldn't be a bad thing to get rid of that dragon. It is one of our many strong points, and one of the reasons why many people actually tolerate us in where we go. Bran will be less than useless, but he'll try because he's a loyal dog. Let's try and get a little bit closer before we do anything. Dragons do tend to have pretty good eyesight, and I am the worst at sneaking. That would be a wolf. Chasing after a fox. Oh, that was a shot. The dragon has not noticed our presence just yet. It's not Something is attacking it though. I saw a fireball go up into the sky. There's something on fire nearby. So now the dragon has noticed us, but okay, it's an action orc. Let's deal with that. Because that was only going to annoy us. Got him. Just wait for him to land. Just a normal dragon, eh? Oh god, the cliff. See, I told you Brian would try. There we go. Should we also head up to that Nordic ruin? There's always, Dragon's pretty good at hoarding treasure. Maybe he refilled. So I feel like we've been there before. Can't quite remember. Steel helmet of minor alchemy. Gonna give all that dragon to Serana.
What is it? If you think it'll help.
In time, I don't have the perks for smithing dragon just yet. There is a ritual stone nearby, one that I've not actually discovered before. What one would this be? And there's even a ruin further down. The Atronach stone. I'm going to give that a wide berth. That looks like Distraction Central. Okay, no, we've actually not been to this dragon monument before. Building a house can be expensive. It would be nice to refill our coffers wherever and whenever we can. Dragons are a pretty good way to do that because apparently they like to carry gold on them. And they're pretty good at hoarding it too. I just can't quite remember how to get up to this one. Maybe just follow the weird stone patterns. Okay, I can't really see anything off in the distance that might try to harm us, so let's gonna switch out for the garnet sword. It's a bit showy, and it's not normally Rickart's way, but it is strong. I don't think it's stronger than Dawnbreaker itself. It is actually. Dawnbreaker is just invaluable against creatures of the night. Bone Strew Crest. Okay, well, something tried to bury something over here. You can hear those voices again. What do we have? Is that my second or first word for cold? That is the second, frost and cold. Not that I've unlocked any. I tend not to use frost breath. Not when fire breath is just so much more useful. Nice. Good collection of arrows. The Ring of Regeneration. And weapons I can't carry. There you go, so that's been pretty useful to us so far. Darkwater can now... The people of Darkwater can now sleep quietly in their beds. That dragon has been dealt with. I also want to try and swing up Cragslane Cavern. There's a giant's camp nearby. Would yield more gold, but I think we've done enough for this area for today. But to swing by Cragslane Cavern would be useful. Okay, that wolf just disintegrated. Just try and understand what's going on, because not once, but twice now, we've come across pit dogs. What? Oh, bear. I always hate bear noises. They're always so loud. But not just once, but twice now we've come across pit dogs and hired thugs to round them up again, who have consistently been dying, so these pit dogs are quite strong. But one would imagine... I mean, pit dogs, I mean, they have the fights down in High Rock as well. People bet on dogs to fight against one another. And an avid dog lover, in which I am, I can't really let that be. Even if, you know, it's not really dogs, they're wolves. It's, you know, it's still creatures of Kinnereth, and, you know, everything. Basically, we're just going to go and shut that down. So there's Darkwater. If I'm right, I think the locations for Cragslane are slightly further west. East. I think we've passed it once or twice without actually going anywhere near it. Just need to find the road. I would like to kill those goats because I do need the horns. But I think I'll let them be today. We can buy goat horns. Okay, so I like sometimes the signs for Skyrim are a little bit ridiculous sometimes. It's pointing for a road to Iverstead that way when I mean that's the registered road that Skyrim likes to understand. Obviously the people of Skyrim don't know. There are a whole bunch of shortcuts in this area from Hilgrim's Tomb to Nilheim that can allow you to get to Iverstead a lot quicker than going this way. I suppose I'll switch back to the bow now. I don't want to use lightning arrows though. Got a lot of powerful arrows on us. We've got fire, ice, and even lightning arrows. We're carrying about 20 sun hallowed arrows for those times when we're in dire need. We could head up that way. That won't take us to Cragslane though. Plus, if there's betting going on in Cragslane, then I wager there's probably a lot of gold. And just like how yesterday evening we were on the other side of that marsh, horseless. He'll turn up at some point. I bet money, real money, that the horse has disappeared back to Whiterun stables. This is a quicker way to, I think, Snapleg. It's just amazing how long and how high Riften is. Riften is many hundred feet above sea level. We've lost Serana. She'll turn up at some point. The marsh. No doubt teleportation. And we have a bear. There we go. Oh, Nightshade, that is good for poisons. It's actually been fairly quiet on this road. All the way around, somehow. Free bear meat. Why not? When we cook that, that actually fills us up really good. So I believe Snapleg is somewhere in this area. Didn't see me. Might have seen Bran though. Where there's one, there's often another. Apparently not this time. We've seen that a lot lately. At least a few times in the playthrough where you just find the one wolf on its own. Outside of the playthrough, however, I always find wolves in groups of 2. Okay, so it's up there, is it? So we probably want to head up this way. I mean, at least we're still heading roughly towards Riften, so that's always a side benefit. But we have to be careful. Coming this way takes us dangerously close to Fort Greenwall, which is not friendly towards us. Still, Riften is still in the hands of the Stormcloaks. We were sent quite some time ago on a mission to actually change that. But through means of broken gameplay, we cannot fulfill that. I see you. Now there's 2 of you. Let me give you that. Up. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Bran. I think... Do I have a perk that I never used, right? Yeah, there we go. Restoration, how are we doing? Ward absorb. Wards recharge your magicka when hit with spells. That's not terribly useful. Kind of want expert regeneration. Or necromage, which we're only 1 point away from. I could give myself dragon smithing. Right now, fairly happy with the equipment that we're using. Can I see a dwarven ruin? Yes, I can. I think I'm slightly above Cragslane. I always end up doing that. I always end up coming from a direction that was never intended. cannot see anyone. Yes, I can. I slipped. And there are the pit wolves. So it looks like we were meant to arrive from slightly further around. Bran is running away. We're gonna have to put these guys outside the misery, out of the misery. There's nothing we can do for them. And that's a keen sense that Serana is now somewhere nearby. What did these guys have on them? Cure poisons, apples, magicka potions. Okay, let's food up and head on in. Let's put an end to this while we're nearby. Oh no!
Who's there?
Oh, I didn't want that. This is going to attract everything.
That'll teach you.
I went to go fire an arrow but didn't hold it. That was clumsy. And very unlike me. Of recent times. It's very like me from many ago. Months, days. Petrifyingly dark in here. I can hear them.
What was that?
Is someone there?
Oh god. I shot the gambler in the knee. Oh, Serana killed him. I think there are still 2 more at least. I heard 2 more voices this way. Ah. Just more wolves. Oh! Maybe not. Oh god, who are you? Judging by your armor, sir, I would suppose it's you that's in charge. Dog cage key. Well, these guys aren't going. Oh, actually, really? I'm actually going to leave that like that. Right, let's grab their winnings, which is a bit, but it's not huge. Ooh. How did this get here? Daedric bow, which I want nothing to do with. So we're going to leave it be. Oh, Serana, please. You know it creeps me out. Coin purse, skooma. Enough mead to last several weeks. And I'll take that salt pile. Potion of cure disease, why not? I wonder if those gamblers back there had anything else on them. So that would lead to where the wolves were fighting. Is there yet more over here? Yep, I'll take that. And why not? We'll take an apple. They're not the most filling, but it'll work. Okay, so we had the barkeep. He had the key to that chest. Then there were the two gamblers who would have a fair amount of gold between them. And a headman's axe. What did you do by day, sir? Anything? More moon sugar. Wolf Queen version 1. Lock picking. Apprentice locks give me all the jip. 5 flawless sapphires. Nice. Iron ingot. Iron's always good because well, we need it.
What is it?
Need to trade some things.
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Sort of. It is sort of. Why don't you carry all the... suppose. That. And... Walking stones are pretty good, although we don't use them all that much. I don't even know if we can even favourite them. If we can favourite them, that would be useful. Yes, we can. So now I don't have to go and use up potions, I can just tap into a Welkin stone and get all my magicka back that way. Let's make sure these guys have nothing to come back to. Thank you very much. Hardest commodity around here. More valuable than gold. Salt. So we want to head back on up. We continue making our way to Gunmar. Here we go, we're now crossing the border from Eastmarch into the Rift. So we've got an Imperial soldier on the patrol.
Keep an eye out for Stormcloak spies.
Always. So you might want to check the road towards Solitude. I wonder, does this chest refill up over time? Apparently it's locked itself. The answer is yes, it does. But we're not in terrible need. But that's good to know. That chest is radiant for some reason. Oh dear, very. Just about a tiredness just hit me there. I suppose if we're passing through, we can stay at Shore Stone. We're mighty tired. It has been a long morning. Dragon fight, and then freeing the wolves of Skyrim. Serana will take her time. She'll catch up with us. She always does. And precisely with Shore Stone nearby, is that a body? It's a Rift Guard. More of them. What precisely happened here? They have been attacked during the night. Watchtower Guard's letter. Akar, we've word a band of Legion soldiers advancing your positions. Reinforcements are on the way. Talos guard you. This was an Imperial ambush? But why just a random watchtower? They left the loot behind. Which, well, to be fair, wasn't much. This is what Civil War does, but even like this. I am fond of the village of Shaw's Stone. Even though the rest of the Rift isn't fond of me, Shaw's Stone actually is. We're actually friends with the blacksmith here. We did a job for him many months ago. We cleared out the mine of spiders. I'm pretty sure we're still friends with the blacksmith here. He might let us stay and sleep. Good to see Serana's not skulking everywhere she goes. And actually, he might have some iron to sell us as well. Hello, Filnyar.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. The finest weapons and armor.
Do you have any iron? You have lots of corundum. GH. Ooh, iron arrows. Iron ingots, 10 of them. I'll take them. Can I sell you anything in return? I tend not to carry that much these days. I only tend to carry what I need. There you go, you can have those. And anything else? Take some pelts.
Don't kid yourself. Stone runs in our blood.
Oh, I know.
Do you need something?
To give you more iron.
If you think it'll help.
It will always help. We're never going to run out of iron again. Let's see, will he let us enter his... No, he won't. Damn it. Okay, I guess we weren't as friendly as I thought. What about here? Sylvia's house? Nope. Wasn't there a place where the workers would go and sleep? Just like a communal area. Was that not here? Oddfuls. Apparently not. Okay. I guess we march on to Dayspring. We're actually not that too far away, however. We're in avid troll and bear territory. And we need to stay away from Fort Greenwall. So we need to be on the lookout. This is troll country, so I'm going to equip the fire arrows.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, that's a spider. Just gonna punch it to death. I would shoot the fire arrows, just not in that close proximity to Bran. Is that a... What is that? There seems to be some kind of a structure on the cliff edge. Okay, I found the path around Fort Greenwall, but honestly, what is that? It's literally off. I'm looking at there, I think. No, we're not heading that way today. That gave me the creeps. Let's try and stick to the higher ground so we can overlook. Gonna harbour a guess it's Stormcloak soldiers? Or hunters? They don't seem to be bothered by me today. This is the quietest this area has ever been. One spider? I don't believe it. Really, this is probably where Crag's Lane were getting their wolves from. That would do it. Trappers. Uh-oh.
Where'd you come from?
We got more? Frostbite spiders, there we go. This is more what this area is known for.
Where'd you come
Okay, there we go. That was a wolf. Where was the other trapper? I think I exploded them into oblivion. There he is. I took everything. Why did I do that? Iron arrows, iron dagger, longbow, boots, charm necklace was my own, gloves, hide armor. I think that's everything. Nope, I'm still over encumbered by something. Let's drop those. There's an extra iron ingot, hawk tusk. Why am I carrying these things? Okay. That is a horrible sound. Okay, so the path is back that way. There is a bear. They didn't see us, but we saw it. It's chasing after something. It's chasing after a deer. Let's get back onto the main road on the other side of Greenwall. This road is cray-cray. Okay, we got Bran. And Serana is off somewhere, but as is the way, she will eventually follow. There is still one more blacksmith we can visit on our way to Gunmar. Actually, I can hear another bear. There's Serana. I would wager it's off to the west a bit. Bears often do get the drop on us coming from this way. Yeah, so we actually could still visit the blacksmith here. And then continue on our way. Just make a short quick stop here. I think tiredness is getting the better of me. I just thought a dragon was nearby. I literally felt it on the wind. Okay, so we're going to visit the blacksmith here, but I think fatigue is actually starting to show, so we should probably stay in the Bee and Barb tonight and then make our way To Gunmar probably in the morning. That would give us plenty of time to get back home, actually. Balamand.
Come to see Balamand perform miracles with steel, eh?
No, with iron, actually.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Number 10.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Don't need work, just need your stock.
Anything good?
I'm just doing the huge. I wager she's getting. Yeah. I can't give her any more. Am I over encumbered? Yes, I am, so I'm going to have to switch. Charmed. This means I actually can't pick up any more iron. I can't pick up any more of gun. Well, that might actually be a good thing, actually. That would just mean that we haven't cleared out all resources. But we have a lot now. If I'm carrying 10, Serrano's carrying around 30. It's not an unlimited supply, but it's something. It's a good amount. We can work with it. Okay, so now that we are ridiculously tired, we're going to go stay in the Bee and Barb. And I'll probably see you on the road in the morning.
Beware, beware, the Dragonborn comes.